You know what they say, to jaw is better than to war. And it is in this respect that the House of Representatives has commended the federal government and organized labor for resuming negotiations towards arriving at an implementable minimum wage for Nigerian workers. While thanking organized labor for halting its strike, lawmakers at Wednesday's plenary, however, condemned the shutting down of the national grid and essential services while the strike lasted. National Assembly Correspondent Mitaire Ikpen brings us details of this and other resolutions.
The Green Chamber, which was closed on Tuesday, comes alive on Wednesday as lawmakers express delight that parties in the minimum wage saga are back to the negotiation table.
Commend government for showing absolute commitment by imploring the labor unions to return to negotiation table.
The House, however, condemns disruption of essential services during the strike.
Sometimes when we embark on some of these actions, we should not overstep boundaries. The area of switching off power in the entire country as a way of protest should be condemned.
I'm sure a lot of people died in the past few days of shutting down the national grid. We have to criminalize that.
Trade Dispute Act is very clear with regards to the areas they cannot extend their strike. Broadcasting and communication services. You can't wake up and say the radios will not work, television shut down. People cannot know what is happening. It's like anarchy.
Lawmakers agreed that an amendment of the National Minimum Wage Act is required for it to be in tune with present-day realities. Also during plenary, the House sought to know the status of oil exploration activities in Gombe and Bauchi states.
Mandate the Committee on Petroleum Resources, upstream, downstream, midstream, and gas to investigate why this exercise is declining day after day, that the companies are packing out of the site, to report back in 4 weeks to this honorable House.
In other resolutions, the House seeks investigation of armed attacks in parts of the country, including the killing of 5 soldiers in Aba.
Security agencies and relevant stakeholders to develop holistic and sustainable solutions to the challenges posed by bandits.
A bill to repeal and reenact the National Planning Commission Act to ensure greater accountability passed second reading.
As we speak, there is any legal framework for the budget office of this federation. We are now going to have the National Planning Office, the Budget Office, and the Center for Monitoring, Delivery, and Evaluation Offices.
19 bills passed first reading at Wednesday's plenary, including the Fiscal Responsibility Act Repeal and Enactment Bill 2024. From the